I think if I could get through one filming moment without something going wrong, my card filling up, my battery died, something, that would be spectacular. But that is not the case today.
Good morning, friends. Hi, how are you? For those of you new, hi, my name is Donna. Thank you so much for being here today. If you're looking for colorful, grungy princess eye looks and general makeup chatter, you're in the right place for sure. And just thank you so much for being here. I definitely hope that you stick around. I hope that you like it enough that you want to subscribe. I would love to welcome you into my YouTube family. Today I am doing my Ipsy Glam Plus versus Ipsy Regular. And in this video, we just walk through the regular subscription as well as the plus subscription, decide which is the better value. Typically, you know, of course, your Ipsy Glam regular is going to come with some sample size items. So many people think, well, that's not better. But sometimes it is. Sometimes it very much is. So we're just going to jump in because I am excited to see what's in these bags. So the first one is this one here, which is the Ipsy Glam regular bag. This guy is $12 a month. I am an annual subscriber for this, so I do get a little bit of a discount on it, but not a giant discount on it. And this one does come with 5 to 6 sample size items, and the retail value of it is supposed to be like $25, I think it is. I can't remember specifically, to be honest. So the first thing, well, this is what we pull out of the bag. This is a really cute bag. I really do kind of dig all the little females on here. This is National Women's Month this month, so I have to believe that that is why that is the way it is. And on the back, it just says Ipsy there. It's really hard to see because this is a cream colored bag. I kind of like the primary colors of it all. The zipper pull is just like this, like almost lanyard-like type, or like, do you guys remember those friendship bracelets that you used to make out of like embroidery? That's what it reminds me of. And then the zipper is red. You open it up and the bag on the inside looks like this, and it's full of all kinds of goodies. The first thing we typically pull out is this. This is the card that tells you what the theme is for the month, and it's going to be the same for the plus as well. And the theme this month is Stronger Together, and it says the future is female. You got this. Equality. And then it says, like Sharon Dion, the red lipstick and cat eye, some things are just better together. Celebrate the people and products that make you look and feel your best. Get into this month's theme at ipsy.com, Stronger Together. And then it has hashtag Ipsy Stronger Together. And on the inside, it does tell us all about the products in the bag. So I'll be reading off of that. On the back of the card, it's just going to tell you when your date is to choose your add-ons. And as you're seeing this, I chose add-ons today. I just got these bags over the weekend, but I was also gone over the weekend. So there's that. And I thought I had like extra videos filmed, and I think I maybe accidentally deleted them because I had a good like 3 or 4 videos that I thought I could edit tonight, and that's just not the case. So in order to have a video for you on Wednesday, here I am recording on Monday night, which I never do. It tells you about the add-ons and when to mark a calendar for the add-ons, but those have already passed as you're seeing this. The first thing I'm going to pull out of here is this. It was kind of sticking out of the bag to begin with. This is a brush by Farrah Brushes. I don't typically like Farrah brushes because they are really kind of like just lightweight, and I kind of like a meatier brush if I'm honest. But this one is a really interesting like shape that I think I might actually quite love. So it looks like this. It's kind of flat but also bulky and powdery, and I love that it comes with a little slip to go over the top of it. And this is a Farrah pressed powder brush. It is their 620F. It says, meet your pressed and loose powders new BFF. This pro quality brush has a unique flat shape that's perfectly designed for pressing powder formulas onto your skin without caking or streaking. Need another reason to love it? It's totally vegan and cruelty free. I love that. Its retail price is $14, so this already pays for our bag. So that's exciting, and I am actually really quite in love with the shape of this brush. I actually use this shape of brush for highlight, so I will just like put it onto the end of the brush and then just kind of tap it onto my cheek as opposed to like blending it onto my cheek. I find that I have far less texture issues when I am using this kind of brush and tapping it on versus blending it on. The next thing in here is this, which is funny because it is a little deluxe size sample of the They're Real Magnet by Benefit. And those of you who have been around for at least a couple months, you know I've been talking that mascara up so much. So I am actually excited to have a little tiny deluxe sample to use when mine runs out, and I love this, guy. So it's not going to go into my sample drawers because I've already been trying it out and talking about it. This says a few swipes of this volumizing mascara will have people swear that you're wearing a set of falsies. It's that good. The magic? Tiny fibers that draw your lashes up and out, creating extreme thickness, length, and density. And the full-size version of this is $27. This is just a deluxe sample, but again, I'm happy to have it in my collection as a sample size for a backup to my full size. The next thing I pull out of here is this. It is the Melted Balms Away Coconut Lip Treatment, and this is what it looks like. It looks like it's in like just kind of a Carmex-y type tube. This is full size. It retails for $12, which I couldn't imagine paying $12 for a lip balm, if I'm honest. This says one swipe of this nourishing coconut scented balm gives you an instant vacay vibe. It's made with shea butter and castor seed oil to hydrate your lips for that long haul. And the texture, light and airy, so it's perfect alone or under all of your favorite lip colors. MSRP, $12. Like, I could see paying $12 if it was like, you know, a high-end one, but I've never heard of Mented Cosmetics. Have you heard of Mented Cosmetics? I mean, I guess there's that, but I'm happy for another full-size item. So already our bag just with full-size items is worth $26 and I paid $12 for it. So the next thing in here is this, and it came in a little like dude here. This is by Lottie London, and this is a ombre blush in Serene. I don't think this looks very ombre. Does it look ombre? I guess it kind of looks ombre in the viewfinder, but in person it doesn't look super ombre, and it is in the shade Serene. So this does say that, like a shot of espresso for your skin, this neutral pink blush wakes up tired looking skin in seconds. The powder formula is ultra soft, easy to blend, and gives skin the perfect lit from within flush. And the full size version of this product is $6.95, which isn't bad. That's not a bad price. The full size version of this is 4 grams and this is 2.5 grams. So this is just over half the size of a full size version. So like you know, about a $3.50 item here. I'm happy to have it. It's a light colored blush. I don't know if I'll like this, to be honest, but if not, I'll give it to my friend or my daughter. I'm going to put it into my sample stash and we'll go from there. That's where most of these items go from this bag, is into my sample bins. The next thing and the last thing in this bag is this. It is an Element eyeshadow duo in Ariel and Luna. Ooh, those are kind of pretty. Those are really sparkly, and one of them looks like it's kind of got like different colors of sparkliness to it, so like pinks and golds and even a hint of green, and the other one just looks more like maybe a metallic versus a shimmer. So this says it is an eyeshadow duo by Element Beauty. It's a pro quality, ultra wearable, highly pigmented, and easy to blend. There's honestly nothing not to love about this duo of warm, shimmery purple and pearly mauve eyeshadow shades. Wear them alone or layer them together to create an array of stunning eye looks. And the MSRP for the full size of this product, which is actually in a palette, is $42. Again, not a brand I've ever heard of, so I don't know much about this brand and can't see myself spending $42 on a palette from a company I've never heard of. But I guess trying the shades, only time will tell, right? But this is 0.07 ounces, so each one of these pans is 0.035 ounces, which is approximately the same size as like an ABH shadow. So they just look bigger because they're longer, but they must be like really super thin. I'm interested in trying it. It's really pretty. I'm not going to swatch it though because it does go into my sample bin and I don't want to get germs into it before I inevitably pull it for samples. Those are the items that I received in my Ipsy Glam bag, the regular one. So we did get a full-size brush, which retails for $12, and we got a lip balm, which retails for $14, and I just dropped that. I'm just saying, honestly, I'm not mad at the 2 full-size items. I do like a good, decent lip balm, and honestly, lip balms, I always get lip balms from Ipsy, so I'm not mad at it necessarily. My daughter, my little daughter, she suffers from horribly cracked and dry lips, so I usually share my lip balm wealth with her, so she'll be happy to have it if she ends up with it. This is an amazing mascara. Super happy to have that. Not sure about this. I've heard a lot of great things about Lottie London though, so I'm interested to try the brand. I just don't know if that shade's right for me, and I kind of dig blushes these days, and I am really digging these eyeshadows, so not exactly mad at this. And what I love about this bag too is on the inside, it does say confidence comes from within, and I just love that for, you know, as a theme for National Women's Day. So with that being said, let's dig into our plus size, and this one normally comes with like a drawstring bag, and I do believe I added a couple things on to this bag. Yes. Oh, this is cute. Look at how cute that is. And this bag looks to be dual lined, which isn't typically the case of these drawstring bags. Typically they're not that hefty, to be honest. So I'm already kind of digging the bag. So let's go ahead and pull out the card. Again, it does have the same theme, and then it just has a little cute, fun, like tidbit of information inside of this one, which has always been discouraging for me because if you want to know the price of an item, typically you want to know more about the full-size price of your item. So with the full-size bag, they should put full-size prices. They should put the fun stuff on the sample size bag because we're not as invested with that one, I guess. But it does say, get to know your glam bag plus pics on the Ipsy app, so I will pull that up. The fun is different colors and then what each color means, and then how to wear each color on your face. So like for instance, red is a symbol of energy, strength, and leadership, and it says how to wear it. Swipe on crimson lipstick to power through a presentation. Find your go-to at ipsy.com best red lipstick. And then it has like, say, yellow means optimistic, joy, and cheerful. How to wear it. A sunshine-hued mani will definitely spark joy, and it's perfect for spring. For extra cheer, match it on eyes too at ipsy.com yellow eyeshadow. So, I mean, fun stuff, but I would really rather not have the card than have one with stuff that should be on the app instead. So I'm going to pull up my app real quick so that we can find how much this stuff is worth. The first thing I pull out of here is this, and this looks to be an eyeshadow palette by Bell & Argent. It is in Plum Premonition, and I really kind of dig this box. The box of it is really pretty, so there's that. Oh, I almost ripped it apart because it comes apart wonky. So this is the packaging. Look at how luxe that looks. It's really light, so it's not cheap feeling, but the weight of it feels cheap, if that makes any sense. I do love the packaging though. It is really pretty. So this says,
we're gonna try again because my fancy internet that I upgraded to is not working.
So this panchromatic, not panoramic. I do like the back of it. It tells you what the shade names are. There are 8 shades in this little tiny palette though, so that's a little wonky. And this guy retails for $30.
I couldn't even.
Those are so pretty though. I really do think that this is a gorgeous palette. I am interested in trying this. This shade up here is as much gold as it is. It has a whole bunch of different colors of reflect in it. So I'm really interested in trying that. This is a really pretty shade too. I think that shimmer is beautiful. Other than, it's pretty muted. It's a pretty muted shadow palette. It says it retails for $30. It has 8.5 grams and it is full size. It says create stunning eye looks for day and night with this versatile eyeshadow palette. It comes with 8 highly pigmented shades from soft nude to rich plum and an assortment of matte and metallic finishes, including a stunning glitter that'll make your eyes pop. That must be the stunning glitter. It does really look like it'll make your eyes pop. It's super pretty. Hopefully it's just like a really nice pressed glitter that I'm not going to think too hard about, because y'all know I'm not super impressed with glitters, honestly. But I actually really quite love the mirror on here too. You guys can see that it has a little eye on it. Oh, that's probably just part of this guy though, huh? I'm not going to take that off, but I do like the little flap that comes with it, you know, to protect the shadows. Has the name of the shadows on it as well, because otherwise you're counting on this back here to get the shadow names. But I kind of dig this palette. I can tell you though, I would never pay $30 for this palette. It's too small. And it's, again, from a brand that I don't know anything about, so I don't know that I think it's worth $30. The next thing in here is some brushes. I love me some brushes. Let me find them here. Okay, so these are 5 eye brushes from MOTD, which I think is Makeup of the Day Cosmetics. This is in a blush blending eye brush set. This retails for $58, so brushes are expensive. MOTD isn't necessarily an unheard of brand, so maybe they cost $58, and really that's about $10 a piece, which I don't think is bad, but I don't think it's bad for like a company like Sigma. I'm not sure that I know enough about this brand to know whether $10 a piece for their brushes is, you know, worthy, but this says whether you want to create a dramatic eye look or something softer, this pro quality brush set has got you covered. Not only are these pearly pink brushes gorgeous, they're practical. Each handle is clearly labeled so that you know exactly what it does and how to use it. Of course, you can use your brushes for whatever you want to use them for. I do love that these are pink. Those are pretty cute. I don't know. When I was a kid, I hated pink, but as I get older, like pink tends to be like one of my favorite colors, and I don't know why. So it does say Smoky Detail, Miss Shady Lady, cute names on here, Tapered Contour Crease, Standout Sweeper. It does have cute names on them. I do like brushes. I am also always in for a new brush bundle, so there's that. I am impressed with that. So those were $58. So we're looking at $88 in just these 2 items here. So already we've paid for this $25 bag according to Ipsy's price point. The next item I have is this, and this is by Florence by Mills. We sell this in our stores, so I do know a little bit about this brand, and I have actually seen these in the store before as well. This is a Glow Yeah lip oil, and this retails for $14. And this says banish dry lips for good with this ultra hydrating lip oil. It uses nutrient rich African mango butter and pancreas. I thought it said pancreas. Pancreas. I don't know. Flour to nourish, heal, and give your lips a hint of juicy shine. I do love me a lip oil, so I will be using this. I think that this is smart for them to put in this bag along with the balm, right? Because a lot of people aren't wearing lip products right now. I'm not wearing a lip product today. I just realized that. Maybe I'll put this on. Let's put this lip oil on and see how this is. I already can tell you I don't like this kind of one on it. I just feel like it's not super sanitary to have that kind of one. Ew. They do look super juicy. It feels really nice. It feels like an oil. It feels really good, actually. I quite like that. For $14, yeah. I'm not mad at that. They look juicy. Look at my lips. So the next thing we have in here is, what do we have here? Ooh, we have a blush by Ofra. Can I tell you guys how many times I have had this blush in my cart at Ofra? specifically this blush. So I am so excited to have this guy in my collection, and I didn't necessarily have to pay for it. You know, I mean, obviously I paid for this bag, but I am digging this. This is $29. This is the Ofra blush in Bellini, and I love me a good peachy blush, and oh, look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I am excited to have that guy. I love that these things have a mirror and they're in a nice sturdy box, and this retails for $29. Super excited to have this guy in my collection. It doesn't want me to tell you anything about this blush. It won't come up. There's nothing coming up as far as learning about it.
We're gonna restart the phone because the phone isn't working. Pause, please. This right here, this is why Ipsy should start putting the prices on these pamphlets again. You cannot trust technology.
My phone isn't giving me any information. It doesn't even want to open up the app. Ipsy's app is not opening, and I don't know if that's an Ipsy problem or my poopy internet problem or what it is. I can't give you much information about this blush, but what I can say is that this blush is created with our liquid to baked tech, just like our highlighters, which makes it smoother and even more pigmented, ideal for fair skin tones and buildable for medium. Apply it wet or dry with a powder or blush brush to the cheeks for a sun-kissed look. Swipe it over the bridge of the nose. I don't take it over the bridge of my nose. I do go up into my temples, though, for that sun-kissed look. So there's that. I'm super happy to have this blush in my collection as well. And the last thing I pull out of there that came with my bag that wasn't an add-on is this. And this is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Full Coverage Concealer. Now, the one I picked was in shade 12, light medium. So we're going to see how well that goes with my skin. I think the last time I picked a foundation shade of some sort, it was too dark. I kind of think this is too dark. I should know better, honestly. I'm more of like a fair, light, fair, olive, something. I don't know. I've got the weirdest skin tone known to man. But I kind of feel like this is too dark. But we will try it for sure. It's just going to go into my concealer collection, which I have a ton of and never dang well use. This guy is a $24 item, and it says that this creamy full coverage concealer for medium skin with warm to neutral undertones. That sounds like me. Except for I'm a little more light. Hides breakouts, dark circles, and hyperpigmentation in a flash. Plus, it's infused with shea butter, vitamin E, and sunflower seed oil to nourish and protect skin throughout the day. I am excited about it, even though I've kind of warded off concealers for the year. I do still like a concealer. I still find myself wanting to purchase them all the time for whatever reason. I just don't use them, so I don't know what my fascination with concealers are, but I do think that even if this isn't a shade that I feel is great for concealer, you know, because you want a little bit lighter shade than your skin tone if you're doing concealer for like brightening, I could still use it for spot concealing and wear it on my no makeup days, because that's what I do with typically all of my concealers. So there's that. So those are the items that I got in my Ipsy Plus, and I gotta tell you, like, I'm not unhappy. We have a $24 concealer. We have a $30 eyeshadow palette, and I do question the price of that, but that's $54 plus $58 for a set of brushes. So we're looking at $12 now. Plus $14 for a lip oil, so $126, plus $29 for a blush. Like, you guys, that's $155 for a bag that I paid $25 for. So that's triple my value. I love it. And with the other one, like, I did get a lot of great things. Where's the other product? What did I do with the other thing? Oh, I dropped it. That's right. So with this one, out of 2 products, I already had, you know, $26 worth of product that is double the cost of the bag, and then these easily equal another, you know, $10, $15. So again, triple the value of this bag. Like I can't complain about that. I did add some things onto this month's bag, and the things that I added on was this Versailles Skin Tune Blur Oil Primer Essence, whatever these things are. I fell in love with these through one of my sample series. I have to tell you, I am super excited to be doing this sample series on my channel because I get familiar with items without actually having to splurge. And then when I see them come up in places like Ipsy where I know I can get a huge discount on it, this bottle was $12, and I think this normally costs $22 for this little tiny guy. So I'm super excited to have picked that up for $12 versus the $22 that it would normally cost. And I would for sure use that as a primer. And then the next thing I picked up was this, and it's another Patrick Ta blush. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you do know that I'm recently obsessed with his blushes. Granted, this is not one of the cream and powder duos, which is the one I'm truly obsessed with, but this is one of the monochromatic moments. And this one is in She's Seductive, which was the shade that I wished I had got in the my first Glam X. And it is this really pretty dusty mauvey, like really pretty neutral tone blush, which I just think is gorgeous. I cannot, the one I did get in my bag, or box, I'm also really excited to have because it's a nice, really pretty coral blush, which is my jam. I definitely like a coral blush, a neutral blush, or a really deep blush. This one was just the one that I wanted. So I was super stoked to see it for sale in the add-ons for this bag, so I had to add it, and it was $18. So I did spend an additional $30, but I think I got a dang good amount of items, even for the amount of money that I purchased, you know, even for the amount of money that I purchased the add-ons for. I think, like, realistically, when I think about it, I paid $75, $86 total. Well, for the Ipsy, for the bags, I paid for them annually, so I didn't actually spend that out of pocket this month. But for what I actually paid and what I got, I think I got some good value. What do you guys think? I think my bags this month were super awesome. I'm really super pleased with them. So with that, that's all I have for you guys today. I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that if you did, you're considering giving it a big thumbs up. Helps our channels out here. I also hope that you're considering subscribing to my channel before you go. As I said earlier, I would love to welcome you into my crazy YouTube life and my wonderful YouTube family here. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you do subscribe to my channel. I upload content 3 to 4 times a week, and I would hate for you to miss anything. That's an awful lot of content to have to miss, and I would hate to not be showing up in your feed. And, you know, with that being said, y'all, that's it. That's all. Just stay safe out there, cookies. I hope that you all are staying healthy. I hope that you all are continuing to love each other, but love each other from afar. And until next time, bye, everyone.